Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome back to Life in Oman. So it's been a while. I haven't been here. 1 month since I was in the US, and I just came back. And it's exciting because the water is full, and they've opened this pier. There's a lot of people here fishing, so that's just exciting. So we're gonna start and see what we can catch today. All right. So since I arrived, I don't actually have any live bait, nothing live. So I'm just gonna start with what I have, and then from there, we'll be catching the other fish. All right. Just to show you what's going on here. So this is the fishing pier. There's people sitting here. The water is very calm. There's a little bit of wind, and this wind is very good. Okay. So this is the season, and there's a lot of this fish here. You know, people are just dropping line. Any single way you drop the line, you get them. Okay, Sabiki gig works. That was my first fish, which I gave to the cat. My next plan here is just to get a few using this method, which was taught to me by my friend, and it works just perfect. It wasn't a good thing. It was a bite, but oops, there goes. There you go. You can see there's a couple of fish. One already took it. There you go. There's another. As soon as you drop it, there's 4 or 5 fish going around it. 1, 2, biting, releasing, biting, releasing, biting, releasing. One, two, three, about 5 fish around it again. So keeping them in water is not a good idea as they are jumping out. So I'll just put them in a bag, right? And we'll take this bag with us.
Çekmişler abi dibinde var. Yani bu uzaktaydı amına koyayım. Buradan çektim dipten. Ne yaptılar? Abi.
I'll switch to this side of the pier. The sun is bright.
Oğlum Faruk ta. Hani seninki? Koptu mu? Yapacağım.
So that particular fish took my whole hook. So next time, when I clean it, I'll need to get the hook out. So though I started by having 2 hooks, now I have 1 hook, which is still not a problem. Less complication.
Hakikaten bana bir tane kendi ellerimle teşekkür ederim. Yani ha, bunu verdim sana ben. Abi yok, Süleyman'a bunu verdim bak. Bak, Süleyman'a bunu verdik. Bunu ha, ben sana sormuştum. Ben de alayım bütün amına koyayım. Benim bütün ortalar almıştım. Bu son bende başka yok zaten. O ilkli vardı bir de bu. Süleyman'a sana verdim.
So it's the same secret recipe, 1 item. Yeah, you can catch multiple of these guys.
Bana verdi hepsini bana verdi. Aslında etme beni. Bu benim kendi. Yeni aldığım, en son aldığım. Vallahi diyorum sana ya. Tamam kovadan benim istediğim sana son aldığım yine. Bağladım. Zaten son aldığım başkası yok zaten bende. Ondan başka da yok zaten. Lazım mı bırakayım? Ama buzdolabına koy böyle kokmaz mı sende? Yok mu? Yok şeyle. Dostlu ya. Buzdolabına. Tamam. Ayın bayramda geliyoruz ha. Tamam gel. Tamam. चारों तरफ फेलिक्स लगा हुआ है।
Unfortunately, that fish took my hook as well. Gone. So I need to put a new hook and make sure I get this one back. So the hooks I use for this is this one, size number 10, Ricardo, size number 10. Yeah, they come pre-snelled, so all you need to do is just get your hook out, put your food or bait, and you're good to go. So some people like to use chicken, great. Basically, any light white meat will do. So that's how the hook comes out. I put a knot and hook it to the end of the line. So the other end of the line, what I do is I tie the technical knot that we do. Just go around 5 times. Get it 1 through the loop, 2, 3, 4. We don't even need to do 5. These fish are not heavy to where they're going to pull everything out. So that's 4. I'm going to stop at 4 and have a loop like that. Okay, where this is the center of the loop. Pull it up a little bit. As they say, cut off the tag end. Actually, on my line, I use quick connect. So that's what we put. And that's it. There's nothing to it. Make sure to always return the quick connect. Connect it. Many times I've not put the knot back on the quick connect and then everything came out. So here I am. That's my old line that we put in the bucket. And this is my new line now. Let's go. Okay, so that was very interesting. I lost the whole line. It was pulled, it was cut, and whatever cut it, tried to cut all the way up here, which normally means we have. All right, here we go again. So I had lost the whole line behind the hang, and it's shiny here, which means that we had a puffer fish come to and pull this. It's okay. I have more hooks. So it's starting to get hot. Yesterday it was in 40 degrees, which is very high. Because we're still at the end of winter, it shouldn't be that hot. Anyway, let's see what time is it. I didn't even check the time since I came. It's only 7:30. Haha, we have all the time in the world. So I'm going to show you again how I get this thing out. Let's get one fish here. Let's get this guy out, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to come down under the throat. We're going to pull all this stuff out that's inside the throat, right? You gotta keep your back tight because there's a cat here who loves this. Okay, there we go. So we are done for today. We are done. Actually, I don't have to leave, but it's getting warm for me, so I'm going home. And there's all the mackerels that we got. Okay, and I have a secret thing that I will reveal once we hit only 500 subscribers. 500 subscribers, I'll reveal. That's for catching those fish. You don't need anything special. There was somebody who used chicken. Okay, there's somebody who used I don't know, squid. They've used all that. Some people use sabiki ge. It doesn't matter what you have. But this thing that I have will outfish all of those any given day, any given time. Okay, literally you can drop it down and count for about 10 seconds if there are fish there. If there are no fish, which means the sabiki gig is not going to work, other stuff is not going to work, but there are just a few. What I have will work. I've seen it in action by my mentor. He showed me, and I said, how come you're just fishing this fish? I have the same bait. Why am I not getting? He said, no, you don't have the same bait. You're not using the same part of the bait. I will show you how to do it. And he showed me, and it worked. So I will reveal this when I hit only 500 subscribers. All right? See you around.